And Hard Random grouping up already. Dimonko's actually going to catch G4 in a face check here. Might need to blow the flash as the rockets are coming down. Lex getting some work done. 007 deciding to just wait around for a bit. Was unable to stand on the lantern and gets killed. To pop everything in his arsenal as Kira actually going very aggressive here against G4, but he's going to bite back, cancels the auto attack. So unfortunate as G4 does manage to get over the wall with a flash and picks up the 1v1. But eventually they are going to decide to head back home.
Taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah, 007 coming around here as well. There's a flash body slam coming through as G4 takes a whole lot of damage. Spirit Rush going to be used in order to get out, but they turn the attention to 007. Teleports coming through as 007 is able to get to safety, but Lloyd and Moss, they're around. Collateral damage comes through, and the Bangkok Titans pick up a kill. There's Warlock that comes down with the Onslaught of Shadows, and yeah, Symphony wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, that was crushed. Symphony absolutely evaporated as Dimonko got caught.
Yeah, there's the Death Sentence to come down as well as Smurf does land the Dark Binding. Chompers there as well as Lex looking to get excited. The last auto attack is going to get Jinx happy on this one as Dimonko, there's the Monsoon to come through. Super Mega Death Rocket Warlock taking so much damage as he gets stunned, but not enough. Dimonko's going to fall. Lloyd 2-0-1 now, picks himself up another kill. Be going down very, very quickly. Of course, Jinx with a couple of 80 items. And, of course, that minigun with a few points in it going to be taking this one down very quickly.
They're still pushing in. G4, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's looking to pick up a kill here, though. Does miss the charm, but Kira taking a lot of damage. The Cleanse doing some work, but G4 picks it up before Symphony can answer back. And kill for jungler compared to kill for mid lane are still going to be working out in the favor of Bangkok Titans.
Yeah, it certainly is. And now 007X here to try and get in for some stuff. But Moss, good
Oh,
hook.
there's the dive. They kill the turret just as Lex falls down. Nice exhaust from Dimonko, though, who does have the storm himself. Lloyd taking a lot of damage, but the exhaust now onto Lex as Dark Passage is used. Point blank buckshot again, and another death sentence. This Bangkok Titans bottom lane is so frightening. 4 seconds until that one's going to be there. This tower under a lot of siege as 007 gets hit by another binding. Smurf is fantastic on this one as Symphony going for a dive. There's the explosive cask. Super Mega Death Rocket almost gets Moss, and Hard Random, they managed to get Lloyd for the shutdown, and their poke is outrageous.
Yeah. Dragon now back available, so we'll have to see. Good
catch. Oh,
catch.
Dimonko's just going to get exploded. The exhaust comes down. Nice Monsoon! Actually saves Dimonko's life as he flashes out, but Lloyd is able to finish off the kill. Symphony looking for something as Moss is going low. Smurf with the Soul Shackles. Warlock is going to get locked up after the ult comes through, but he does get the shot down. My God, the Super Mega Death Rocket sails by almost unnoticed by the Bangkok Titans as Zap does the same thing, and Symphony just body slams his way over the wall. Meanwhile, Kira's going to get taken down by 007 as he's now looking for Symphony. The Chompers are there. But Lex is going to escape as Symphony. He's going to die for his sins.
Yes, as we were saying, equal game, 2,000 gold the lead.
Yeah, 2,000 gold, and they've evened the Dragons here as well. Dimonko with a cheeky ward is able to get it in there just there.
Everything to keep that wave control equal there. As Moss caught out a little bit.
Just a little. The inner turret going to fall down in that top side of the map. Smurf not able to get back there in time, and it is going to be Warlock falling. There's the Death Sentence onto Dimonko. Played back as well as the box comes down. Super Mega Death Rocket gets Moss, though, as 007 gets exhausted. Nice Howling Gale to knock up G4 there as the charm isn't going to land. G4 is going to have to head back as True Shot Barrage going to be up pretty soon. Bangkok Titans look to regroup.
Yeah, Lloyd getting him
for something.
Engaged on. Wow.
Yeah, there's the explosive cast come through. Kira trying to lock this one down, but Super Mega Death Rocket is blocked. Lloyd, there's one more rocket that's needed, but Symphony is going to be there to lock that one down. Kira able to get out of the way of that Onslaught of Shadows, and Warlock just keeps going. True Shot Barrage. One more Mystic Shot doesn't get there. 007 picks up Dimonko in the backside as Kira locks down that one. Lex is getting excited, though. G4, is he going to go down? No, Zap's not going to land.
Infinity Force as well as, oh, good snipe.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Kira, oh, there it is. Kira just knew exactly how much that puddle was going to do, and I thought that it wasn't going to do enough because I'm used to the support Morgana. They start that one as a meaningful objective to go for towards the later stages of the game. Really put the Bangkok Titans in a sticky situation with that one. They are going to take down the second very quickly.
For a pick, they might have caught out Moss.
Oh, 007 nimbly dodges out of that Dark Binding as Symphony's now going to be the focus. Already down to a third health. as he pops out Locket of the Iron Solari. Lloyd, there's a collateral damage over the team as Dimonko's forced to flash away from the Orb of Deception. Bangkok Titans are able to get out, but that's a lot used on the side of Hard Random. The Bangkok Titans from doing anymore, but these Mystic shots are really doing work. G4 might have to go back again.
Yeah, he certainly does need to. As Lloyd, he gets up in the face.
Whoa!
Super Mega Death Rocket.
Both of them come through. Lloyd's able to flash away. The ultimate's converging at the right spot, but Lex now able to get some auto attack damage down. Beautiful teleport from Smurf. Locks down that, and that's an inhibitor dead. And this AD carry comp is really doing what it needs to.
Yeah, it certainly is. They caught Moss.
Yeah, Moss in a lot of trouble. That's going to be the Morgana picking up the killers. There's the Soul Shackles with the Zhonya's, but not going to get any stuns as Warlock gets exhausted in the back line. There's the Mikhails to come through onto Lex as he's trying to kite this one out, but he is going to fall down. Hard Random trying to disengage, but they can't as everyone but Smurf is dead. And Smurf misses the binding. That is going to be the end of his life. At the same time, they get the inhibitor, but I have a feeling they may lose a potential Baron from this unless Smurf can continue to be really annoying.
Yeah, he certainly looks like he is trying to do just that. Warlock, of course, can teleport as soon as Smurf is dead.
Two-manning at Baron at 30 minutes might be difficult, not for these guys, and especially not with some backup.
Yeah, exactly right. They had a pony and a fox girl on the way.
Did not take a whole lot of damage, but it is going to be Hard Random taking down the third dragon of the game. Unless we are going to see a death sentence steal. Not going to come through. Zap going to come down to help burst that one.
So that was a great wave clear out. Now can do absolutely nothing.
Oh, in the meantime, though, G4 going to fall down to Lex. Symphony taking a whole lot of damage, so it is going to be the trade as the turret falls in the bottom side of the map. Death sentence, though, as Kira trying to use the Faith.
Whoa.
Look at that devastating charge, and Lloyd able to get that cheeky auto attack in. There's Hard Random just using their zoning tools so fantastically moving towards this inhibitor. The backs have come down, home guards are coming through, but that's another inhibitor lost. Get excited now on Lex as he's trying to get some damage down. G4 going to get monsooned out of the fight. Dark Binding lists lazily over the team as 007 trying to get involved. Dimonko gets torn apart by Lloyd as he's unstoppable. Lex now gets closed in on Smurf. He pops the Zhonya's, but Lloyd just decides to quick draw into the face of Kira and take him out, and that's a clean ace for the Bangkok Titans, and I think they might be able to take some inhibitors.
Enjoy the spoils of that, but you see already Warlock, he's in the bottom lane looking to push that one in there, looking for the double inhibitors off the one team fight, maybe even just the Baron. And what a team fight coming through for BKT.
Yeah, really beautiful stuff. They lose another inhibitor in the mid lane, but they don't care too much about it. Warlock continuing the pressure. Only Dimonko up. We've got 3 seconds on Lex, and I have to think that Warlock probably going to be able to take this one down and canter away.
Yeah, it certainly looks like he's going to try, although Lex with the home guards is running in.
Yep, Zap not going to find Warlock, though he makes it just far enough.
Ezreal
ulti! So close!
That's what's on the line right now and secure the 5th dragon of the game. I feel like BKT, they don't know. That one's kind of snuck up on them. They're going to see it now and go, hang on a second, that's 4th dragon. That's a really bad thing for us. But every single Mystic shot coming through from Kira, and there's not much they can do. They're pushing in on the mid lane.
Yeah, Warlock actually devastating charge is going to be used as Symphony just walks through and gets an ult through.
Out of the way from Symphony.
A little bit sad. Oh, actually, Dark Binding going to land here as well as Kira gets a nice position and Symphony going to take him down. Lloyd going to get smited there just a little bit. G4 still very, very low. Hard Random. They get one.
Once again, trying to get any space to try and take this one down. They've finally went in.
Yeah, Warlock sort of half engaging here as the Chompers come through, but that is going to mean that Hard Random gets some more respite. The inhibitor below half health, but Bangkok Titans never really pulling the trigger. They're just trying to get as much work done as they can while still retaining this sort of stalemate.
Yeah, so Symphony, he's caught on the wrong side of the map. All of a sudden, Warlock's engaged onto him. Can they catch the backside? Yeah, so Symphony able to live that one. Finally, they're pressuring mid lane off the back.
Yeah, it's the 4v5. Dimonko gets caught by that death sentence, and that's going to finish him off as 007 going to get stunned. G4 tries to use the ultimate to get in there. Lex going to get exhausted and flashes away. Beautiful death sentence. Predictive work as Lex is going to get eliminated. Smurf now, he's in a whole lot of trouble, but he is going to make it back to that fountain. Symphony, you can't take that lantern because that's Moss's lantern. And Warlock tanking up the turret, but does still have the Guardian Angel. There's 3 dead on the side of Hard Random. We'll see whether Bangkok Titans can complete it here.
Yeah, so they're looking to close out the game. They've still got their AD carry. That will be it. 44 minutes. But in the end, Bangkok Titans able to take it.
Yeah, Dark Binding going to land onto Lloyd, though. There's the teleport in. The Hecarim does manage to come down. He can be the front line. The Nexus is exposed. And Bangkok Titans, the second place team to come through from the Southeast Asian region, now 2-0 in the International Wildcard Invitational.
Yeah, so they take it in pretty convincing fashion in the end. Took a little bit longer than you might have expected given the gold lead.